I'm going to speak very slowly, and I'm going to articulate all of my words here, okay? Because you really need to understand this. There is no such thing as going to see The Flash just for Michael Keaton. Now, I'm going to say that again because a lot of people are having a really hard time with that one. There is no such thing as going to see the Flash movie just for Michael Keaton. This is a ridiculous, simpy little lie that people are telling themselves because they're having a fear of missing out. They need to go consume it. They can't be left in the dark. This is going to be a big deal. People are going to be talking about this movie, whether it's bombs or whether it's good or whatever. It's going to be something in the know, and they've got to be in the know. They got to be that. They got to go find the YouTubers who are going to go review it scene by scene. Buying that ticket for the Flash is saying yes to Ezra Miller. It's saying, yes, you are the Flash. It's saying you don't deserve whatever. It's fine. It's fine that you didn't really face any consequences for your crimes. It's fine because you preached the right sociopolitics, right? Ezra Miller is the poster child for all this gender nonsense. And that's one of the reasons why he just gets a little tap on the shoulder and moves along, gets his movie. Warner Brothers knew that. They knew, fans are mad now. Those stupid little give them time. They won't want to miss the movie. Tell you what, we'll just promote it with the little Michael Keaton scenes. They'll all come see it. They got no self-control. They'll come buy their ticket. And the vast majority of you will. It's just so sad. It's ridiculous. And you're hearing people, don't let people get away with that nonsense either. Well, I'm going to see it for Michael Keaton. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're going to see it because you have a fear of missing out. And even if it's a horrible film that never should have been made, you're there for it. You're there for it because it's on the screen, and I got to be there for it so I can go and be in the know and go to my YouTubers and whatnot. I don't even understand how people who, like Michael Keaton, he's my Batman. I can't see anybody else, big picture or big screen, really in that role but him. And everything that's been released about what they're doing with him is garbage. People get over the idea of Batman stop being Batman, please. That's not fresh or innovative. Somebody had an interview with the director that I heard about where he was like, yeah, we wanted to do something different, like where we find this character now. That's not different. Maybe it was slightly interesting when Frank Miller first did it in Dark Knight Returns, but can we get over this nonsense of a Batman who stopped being Batman? Stop it. Stop it. It's not fresh. It's not new. It's annoying, and it's completely and 100% against his character. He would never do that. I don't care if Gotham suddenly became a peaceful city. He'd be where he is needed. Batman is bigger than him. He's Batman now. He's going to do that. He's not going to, not be Batman. So the Flash movie is a perfect example of how people just kind of forgot their outrage, just kind of forgot the truth that they were standing on. They'll still pretend that they're for truth. They'll still pretend that they're very mad that Ezra Miller has this, and they'll still pretend that, Warner Bros. I don't know what they're doing and blah, blah, blah. But I need to see it because of Michael Keaton. It's absurd. And that's how they win. That's how they get to dictate to you what truth is. That's how they get to dictate to you what reality is. That's how they get to dictate to you what these mythologies are, what these hero stories are, because people can't say no. RK Burns, thank you for the super chat. Says Michael Keaton Batman is the modern day Malibu Stacy with new hat, but Ezra Miller is a real life supervillain. You can't support it, but Batman, I know. People will sit through like most of the movie with multiple Ezra Millers just to get to that little bit of, no, you are there for the whole thing. You're loving it. Stop pretending that you're anything else. This is nonsense. And I'm hoping this doesn't happen with people standing up for truth with all of this cultural stuff that's going on with the pride and whatnot and transgender ideologies and people trying to, they're victimizing people. And they're trying their hardest. It is a culture war. It's absolutely a culture war. Only idiots, only completely ignorant, willfully blind people can't see that now. They've gone after our heroes. They've tried to demoralize, deconstruct them. They've tried to take away everything that would inspire us to fight. They haven't been successful, but they've tried like heck to do it. And they tried to replace belief systems. They're coming after you every which way they can to try to make this stick. And we can fight it. We can say no, but we have to keep saying no. So I love that we've got this momentum now in culture. I love it. But are we going to keep it? Are you going to be able to say no, like geeks who will still go lap up everything they put out so that you can make fun of it or so that you can point out what's bad about it? Are you going to fall into that trap with ideologies and whatnot that are being pushed in the greater culture? Or are you going to be consistent? Are you going to really stand up and say no? That's the real question.